How I built a cheap display base for my Lancaster Mark III Dam Buster model from Revell in 172. There's a foam board. You can pretty much get that from anywhere. And then we started laying down the base. All of the paint we use is the cheap buck store stuff on this base. It's my first try. Laid down some of the dirt side there. Got some bamboo skewers here for yummy barbecue. We're going to paint them up black. They're going to come by and protect the edges afterwards. Going to lay down some more dirt side there, and then we're going to come back with some sponge, because sponge is doing great for groundwork and asphalt and texture and all sorts of different things. We're just going to sponge on the black there first, and then we're going to sponge on some white, and then we're going to sponge on some more like dark browns and dirt colors, and then there it is, the tape coming off, revealing the nice straight line between the two. Didn't end up being too crispy, but hey, this is a transition point, so it should be okay. Next, came back for some realism, put some lines and cracks in all of that concrete, and there's our skewers. We're going to launch these tips off right there. You got to be careful when you clip those tips, folks. They go at a million miles an hour. Just keep your eyes closed. And we're going to lay down some of the old hot glue. That's going to stick on all of the edges. And then we got this foamy two-sided tape that is the strongest tape you could possibly find in small form like this. And that's just going to go down underneath the wheels and small little tack points. And look at that. It's holding on. All right, our display base is coming along, but got one more thing we want to try here. We're taking some of the extra plastic from the model, stretching it out to make some little sticks here, because we're going to make a little piece of scaffolding here. We got engines open, exposed. The doors are open on this model, so we're going to do a static display where he's on the ground. We're getting some engine work done, so we're going to make a little scaffold here, and it's going to get onto the side of the little diorama we're creating here, right underneath the engine. So there it is. That's just using up the leftover plastic from the model. You know, heat it up, stretch it out, gives you some good uniform straight poles there. Now we're going to paint that up silver, and don't have to actually get total coverage. It looks kind of neat when you leave some black through it. Makes it that worn effect. And there's some matchsticks I had to cut in half to make some planks for the top of it, and I just position it onto the stand right there, poke little holes to get it to stay where it wants to be, and there it is. We've got ourselves a little piece of scaffolding on our display for the Lancaster model. Looks pretty sharp.